Hello again, everyone. This is Jeff here, otherwise known as the Economic Prepper. I didn't get that right. It's such a... All these names. Jeff. I'm here for him, Jeff. We're talking about the economy. We're talking about everything that's changing, and it's changing so fast. I try to keep these videos nice and tight to about 10 minutes or so. I know you're very busy. You're probably watching. Maybe not watching them at a fast speed because I've been told I talk pretty quickly. I'll try to slow it down. But if you like these little short 10 minutes or less videos I try to put together, like, share, subscribe, let other people know that they exist. Helps my voice get out there and be a little more prominent and allows me to do more things and share my thoughts. But today's topic, and hope you like this one too, it's going to be about why didn't Trump come out and say strategic Bitcoin reserve? Why didn't he do that? Why did he issue the executive order in the manner in which he did? I'm going to give you my thoughts on this. And I'm looking forward to reading yours in the comments down below, or what you think. But again, like, share, subscribe. You like this kind of content. Appreciate it. Helps out the channel. Keeps me motivated to keep doing more. Let's jump right to it now. Okay, why didn't Trump do a strategic Bitcoin reserve and say, yeah, we're going to buy Bitcoin and reserve? He was there, I think it was June. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Bitcoin 2024 was June. Might have been July. No, I think it was June. I don't know. I'm confused. It might have been July. I think it was July or August now. I think about it because I think it was after I'd moved here. Anyway, he goes to Nashville, talks about Bitcoin, talks about like how Bitcoin's so important, and he's followed up on things he said he was going to do, like freeing Ross. Ross is now out. That's the guy who founded Silk Road. Different story, different time. But he also, he talked very much about Bitcoin and how important it was. But when he issued the executive order, and I would say the number, but it doesn't even have a number yet. That's how new and quick these things are happening. He issued the executive order less than a week ago. I think it was 4 days ago as I sit here. Today's the 27th. I think he issued it on the 23rd. And everybody's all mad because he had nothing, 24 hours. I'm like, guys, relax. He's got a lot to do. Anyway, he's going out there. He's created a commission for people to go study which currencies to put in if they create a reserve at all. So let me find that. Let's see. I was in my other video, but let's see. So let me share my screen real quick. All right. There's the name of the EO, the Strengthening American Leadership in Digital Financial Technology. And if I go through the highlights here, let's see. He was where's the team? Establishing a working group on digital asset markets to be chaired by a special advisor for AI and crypto, and include the chairman of the SEC, the chairman of the CFTC, the Attorney General, and the Secretary of the Treasury, among 7 other top officials. Okay, so what that all means is that he's forming a team, and they're going to issue a report in the next 2 months as to what they should do. Should they have a strategic reserve? What should be in it? What platforms, what coins, what projects make sense? Now, there's a reason he did it that way, because he does not want to show favoritism towards any crypto project. So I've heard that XRP's lobbying him, for example. Does XRP and Ripple get into a strategic digital asset reserve? I don't know, but if Trump said it, obviously everybody would be flocking to him and say, hey, how do we get in? How do we get Litecoin in, Cardano, Ethereum, Shiba Inu? How do we get all these different projects in? Because it'd be big for our project. Someone advised him that said, don't do that. So it makes perfect sense. And I understand that Bitcoin is different from the rest of crypto. And I'll talk about that in a video about US crypto in a minute. It's probably worth its own video as well, but I'm going to make a note of that to talk about that. But the point of this is that by having the commission created, including the CFTC, including the SEC, chairman of both, and there could be chairwomen. I don't know who they haven't been approved yet, so we don't have names, but we're pretty sure that who they're going to be. They're crypto friendly, we know that much, but we want to get their buy-in. So how do we get their buy-in so there's not opposition between the executive order of the president and all the other things? Well, we get the chairman on the board. We get the chairman of the SEC, the chairman of the CFTC to get on this team and to give us the recommendation. So now they have a vested interest. They've given their recommendations saying they may come back and say, no reserve is necessary. Or they may say, Bitcoin as a reserve, because I think Senator Loomis is going to be on there too. So she's a big crypto advocate. I think she's out of Wyoming. Huge crypto person, and she understands the value of Bitcoin, and she sees how Bitcoin is different than other projects. Mostly because that all the other projects have they have a lobby, right? They have someone who's founded it. There is no defined lobby or owner of Bitcoin. There are there's several action committees and teams out there pushing Bitcoin and advocating for it, but there's no CEO. There's no Ripple to XRP parallel. There's no Ethereum Foundation to Ethereum parallel. So because he doesn't want to show favoritism, and because I think deep down he understands that people advised him, we need to stockpile some Bitcoin. They want to do that, but they want to take their time and dot all their I's, cross all their T's, get this report in 2 months, get the SEC and CFTC to agree to what they should be doing, and then they can move forward with it. And now you have buy-in, and this is why. This is why I think that they're going to do this with and this is why Trump did not come out and say Bitcoin. He can't come out and endorse a particular project, even though deep down he probably knows, or his advisors know, you got to have Bitcoin, because that's other countries are approaching it too and looking at it in a similar asset class. But that's why he's getting the CFTC involved, because it's an asset, and you got to figure who's going to watch over and regulate Bitcoin or crypto projects, or anything in general. You need to have the SEC and the CFTC agreeing on this, and they've got 2 months to sort themselves out. Once they get the chairs in place, they got 2 months to build this report, get it back on the desk of the president, and say, hey, this is what we think you should do. And odds are they will endorse Bitcoin. Odds are they will endorse other projects too, just to be smart and as a reserve. And they'll also endorse a U.S. digital dollar. But those things... Trump surrounded himself with people that are smarter than him in certain areas, and that's something you need to do as a leader. You can't do everything yourself. He's a very intelligent man. He knows a lot of facts and has great recall on a lot of them. But some area he does have some blind spots. He does not know a lot about the crypto industry, near as everyone can tell. Has he done well with NFTs? Sure. Has he done well with the Trump coin? Sure. He doesn't even know about it because his teammates are doing it. Okay. And his family knows about it. Obviously, the kids know about it. I'm going to be talking about them in World Financial and Wrap Bitcoin in the next video. We'll talk about that in a minute. But as far as this video, I just want to give you an idea of why the strategic Bitcoin reserve was not announced as far as that executive order. He can't endorse a particular project, even with the pristine level that Bitcoin is. Everybody knows Bitcoin is... It is beyond crypto. It is a cryptocurrency, yes, but it is number one, and it's not even close as to who's number two. Okay, that number two doesn't even matter. There was talk years ago when I was first starting crypto about the flippening, how Ethereum was going to get bigger than Bitcoin. I think they got close once, but it never happened, and now they're completely disparate and they're unlikely to happen again. But again, we have. The Trump family is involved in several crypto projects, but not Trump himself, more than likely. So, but you can't show favoritism. So now you have his family involved in crypto stuff, but now he's got to have a study independently done, independent of him, and get the CFTC and the SEC to come in and say, what digital assets do you recommend? So it's actually a great way to go about it. I think it's very strategic, and the timing makes sense. About 2 months for them to sort it out. But what are your thoughts? I look forward to reading all your comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.